The Wash Allen Show. Now, here's your host, Wash Allen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wash Allen Show for tonight. Tonight, it's AAF, American Advertising Federation, Trailblazers Awards. You want to see what it's about? Come on, let's go. What is your name, sir?
Troy Burwell. I'm the chairman of the American Advertising Federation of Houston.
Ooh, boy, big time man. I'm telling you. So what's that like?
It's busy. Throwing galas like this to honor Dan Ortherman of Memorial Hermann, and representing the advertising community and everything that AAF Houston does.
Let me ask you this question. If someone, for example, this show is shown throughout the country in other markets. So if somebody asks you, what's A&A? I saw this guy with AAF, and you had to explain yourself and what this is. What would you say?
AAF is a professional organization representing the advertising community. We represent everyone from the vendors, such as printers, suppliers, paper suppliers, all the way up to the advertising agencies, and then into the client side as well. So anybody who touches the advertising market, we represent them through education, whether it's government issues, promoting the industry, just all comprehensive, anything about basically the health and well-being of the advertising industry.
Wow, that's pretty good. Now I've learned something too, and I've been with you for a long time.
Yeah. You've been.
It's good to go over that stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Because you guys do so much. Hey, I want to thank you.
Thank you, Wash. We appreciate you being out tonight.
Thank you. Dr.
John Stanford Jr.,
president of MJWJTalkRadio.com. See, I know now.
Yeah, you got it now, Wash. Absolutely.
What do you think? What are your thoughts about tonight, though?
Wash, I think this is a fantastic event. It's talking about honoring people who are trailblazers. You yourself is a trailblazer, and we at MJWJ are trailblazers.
Hey.
So we know about trailblazers. So just be good in the company of trailblazers.
Dr. John Stanford Jr., everybody. Thank you, Doc.
All right.
Appreciate it. And I'm talking to a lovely lady here by the name of
Kelly Prescott.
Kelly, what do you do? What are you in?
Well, I'm here with Ad2. We're volunteering for the Trailblazer Awards. Yeah, so I'm an advertiser here in Houston, and I attend the U of H.
And I'm talking with
Joe Fournette.
Now, they tell me that you've had some doings and some things with AAF. Tell me about it.
Well, that's where bribery comes in handy. They've paid me a bunch of bucks for a lot of stuff. Now, I've been involved with the Ad Fed since, about 94. Have just recently come back on the board after a 2-year absence. I was on the executive committee helping plan policy and basically the direction of the Ad Fed for several years. And now I'm not only a board member, but I'm chairing one of the key committees called Only in Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, another gentleman here that's quite important in our community in the name of
Scott McClelland.
So what are you doing now?
Well, I'm here for the annual Trailblazer Awards that are honoring Dan Walterman from Memorial Hermann Hospitals.
Haven't you been a trailblazer for this organization?
No, I have not. Nope.
They're making a real mistake, aren't
Well,
they?
there you go. Well, maybe someday.
A young lady by the name of
Brandy Castile.
and a gentleman by the name of
Rick Lovett.
Wendy Rogers.
I do afternoons on Sunny 99.1, radio station here in Houston.
I've just stepped up to this woman of the universe in the name of
Elena Lujan.
So what do you do?
I work over at Cox Media Group as a sales manager.
So you're a media woman.
Yes, I am.
And I'm talking with a young lady by the name of
Jennifer Carter.
So what's your position with AAF?
I'm on the board and I'm with CME Printing, and we do a lot of sponsoring and providing printing services for the AAF and sponsoring these great events.
And this is a great night tonight.
It is. Very exciting night.
Trailblazers, right?
Yes, yes.
So what is your name, ma'am?
Heather Kronowski.
So what do you do?
Work with Jennifer at CME Printing.
Kirsten Doherty, graphic design at CME.
I'm Cindy Davison, and I'm the president of CME Printing.
So you got a great partnership going here.
We do. We have a great group of people, very collaborative, and we have a lot of fun.
I'll see you fun-full people later, okay?
Have a good night.
Fine-looking rich people. So what is your name, sir?
I don't know about that. My name's Aaron Cook.
And you with what organization?
We're all with the Houston Rockets.
Oh, they're Rocketeer. What's your name?
Brandolyn. Lauren. Tina.
And I'm talking with
Awanetta Hamrick.
So tell everybody across the world, what do you do and who you're with?
I am an account executive for Radio 1 Houston. I sell radio advertising.
Which means she makes a great deal of money, everybody. And what is your name?
My name is Cindy Blunt, and I'm with Radio 1 Houston as well.
Another one. And you, sir.
I'm Jerry McCruz with Silver Eagle Distributors, Budweiser, and Bud Light.
Well, I'm sorry, lady, he makes more.
Corrine Vella.
Lee Vella. Well, we're so delighted to be here tonight, Wash. I tell you, there's so many great people here, and tonight we have Bob Harvey from the Great Eastern Partnership here as one of our guests, and it's so great to have this Trailblazer Gala every year to highlight some of the leadership that we have in the Houston area. So our honoree tonight is a pretty amazing guy.
Joni Vadina.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a wonderful night tonight.
So what do you do?
I own an advertising agency, Ad Impressions. And this is my 15th year, actually, this month.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, there are a lot of folk out there who would like to be in the advertising business.
Yes.
Promotions, marketing, and stuff like that. So you've been in it for a long time. What would you have to say about young people going in that direction?
Well, let me bring my daughter in real quick.
Okay, great.
Actually, I encourage my daughter. She's in the advertising business now, too.
Oh.
And I have 3 daughters, and 2 are in advertising. So that says they're watching mom, knows mom enjoys it, and they join the field.
Well, they must have, I was asking your mother, what would she recommend for young people that would like to go into this business? And she says, well, let me tell you, daughter. So here you are. So what has it been like watching your mother in this business? Have you, now that you're in it?
It's been great watching her. She's such an inspiration. She's such a strong woman. I mean, watching her throughout the years has only just motivated me to want to do that and follow in her footsteps.
Pierre Mitchell.
And Pierre, you with?
Comcast.
She's with Comcast. And what about you?
Phaedriel Jackson. I'm with Comcast as well.
I got some Comcasters here. And we have
Deborah Guidry with Magic 102.1.
So, you want to say .1? What are your thoughts about tonight?
Oh, I'm excited. It's a great event, and it's great to see so many faces for all the folks in the media. It's really exciting tonight.
When you come to a place like this, and I know you guys always looking for business. This is a media type event where you're talking to a lot of people like this. Is this just a party for you, or are you looking for business here?
When you're in sales, you're always looking for business. Yes. But you party as well, so it's okay.
It's a great networking event.
Yeah, it is. So I imagine someone from radio, you feel the same way, right?
Absolutely. But it's a great event. I was here last year. It was wonderful.
You guys, you're looking great.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to the Wash Allen Show.
The one and only Mr. Dan
Walterman.
Now, you sure you don't have doctorate before that or after that?
No, sir. I'm a businessman. I run the business side. We'll let the doctors take care of the patients.
Let them stay in their place, right?
Right.
Well, look, this is really your night tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard me talk to so many people tonight, but this is a gentleman that's being honored tonight on the Trailblazers Awards, one of the biggest awards for the AAF. So what are your thoughts about people highlighting you and honoring you and all that? What's that like?
Well, it's humbling, first of all, because I don't believe it's about me. I think it's about our company, Memorial Hermann, and what we do for the community and our brand building for our patients. But, you know, it feels great. I'm a big part of this community. I love Houston, and it's nice to be a part of the American Advertising Foundation's award here tonight.
How does Memorial stack up with other places of its nature?
Well, we're the largest, by far, healthcare system in Houston and one of the 10 largest not-for-profits in the United States. We have $5 billion of revenue. We see a couple million patients a year. We run the busiest level 1 trauma center in America down at Hermann, and we have the busiest Life Flight ambulance helicopter service in the country. So we're quite a large operation.
And your position is what?
I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of Memorial Hermann.
Wow, that can make a man go crazy.
Well, it's fun. It's great to help human beings in the community get back to good health and be there when they're needed. We're also a great employer. We're the largest private employer in Houston. We employ in excess of 23,000 people.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for your show and what you do.
Congratulations to you.
Well, thank you.
Hope we
Thanks for
see
being
each other
here.
again sometime.
Love to. Good luck.
I'm talking with the Trailblazers' wife right now. This is whole family. This is
Lori Walterman.
The wife, right?
Yes, I'm Dan's wife.
Well, who are these people here?
This is my mother, Dolores Jenny Tempo.
Well, let me say her name. What do you say?
Dolores Jenny Tempo.
I'm Don.
So you guys had a great time tonight?
Yes, it's been wonderful, and I think Dan was very pleased, and he was very surprised. I think he's very humbled.
I talked with him here on the air, and it was really great. So I just wanted to get the whole family together.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It was a lovely affair, and Dan deserves every bit of it. Yes, he does.
I suppose you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. We're happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I've talked with the father, and now I'm talking to the son. In the name of
Daniel Walterman.
Well, I tell you, how does it feel to have your father to be congratulated and just sort of looked after as a big-time guy tonight? Celebration. How does that feel, being the son?
Oh, it's just incredible. Such an awesome event to be at. Just so proud of him for everything he's accomplished, and so happy to be here tonight.
I'm asking, does that sort of put a little pressure on the son when you got a father that's doing so much, got such great position? Doesn't that sort of put a little pressure on you a little bit, though?
Maybe it does a little bit. You know, I've kind of taken a different path so far than my father. You know, he had the business and the healthcare background, and I've kind of gone towards engineering, actually. Just started in the oil and gas industry, but you know, it's amazing having him be so well recognized, and I'm just glad to be able to meet some of the people here that I've gotten able to meet so far, and hopefully I can kind of follow in his footsteps on a somewhat different path. Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I know a lot of people are going to be watching to look at his son.
Yes. Thank you.
What is your name first?
Sophie Ivanka.
So, as a young woman, what are you doing now?
I actually founded a nonprofit organization called Building Smart Kids, and what we do is that we tutor children in math and science in the elementary grades.
I see. So you're involved with that from the point of view of you're trying to inspire them, or what?
Yeah, we want to motivate them and let them know that math is incredibly important for their future and that they have to learn the basis, the foundation in 4th and 5th grade so that they can excel in future math subjects.
That's really great.
I'm Vicki Harvey.
I'm Bob Harvey.
Let me get your name.
Philip McMillan.
Can I get your name?
Yvonne Thornburg. Lynn Cook.
So what are your thoughts about tonight, this affair tonight with AAF? Could you talk about it?
Well, I'm so thrilled to be recognizing Dan Walterman. You know, what a fantastic honoree we have tonight.
We'll be right back with more of The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
Tell everyone your name, sir.
Angelo Antolini.
And what is your position here?
Well, I'm actually the governor of the American Advertising Federation 10th District. AAF Houston, who is throwing this event, is part of our district. The American Advertising Federation has 15 districts around the country, and I represent the 10th district.
Oh boy, and I've just had it explained to me the effects and the happenings of AAF, and here you come with this. You have a great responsibility, don't you?
Well, yes. I mean, it's, as a previous president of the Dallas Club, and Troy, who was just on, is the president for the Houston Club. I decided to continue moving forward and going into leadership role at the district level. And so I oversee all of the clubs in our district, which is 24 clubs.
I'd like to talk to you even more about this, but I know we don't have a lot of time. But are you guys planning, AF and all of that, are you planning for anything else? Are you moving toward other directions or into other things that you weren't in before? Talk to me about that.
Well, I mean, the organization's been around for over 100 years, and so
too many places you can go.
We've done it all. But events like tonight are part of what we do. We recognize local talent and local businesses. Tonight is about Dan and recognizing what he's done in his career as well as with the advertising industry. And so recognizing those people is important to us, and that's why tonight AAF Houston is doing this.
Alex Lopez Negrete.
What do you do?
I own Lopez Negrete Communications here in Houston, Texas.
And how do you feel about AAF?
I love AAF. I've had the pleasure of being a member for almost 30 years, and I've been very involved with this organization. It does incredible work, good work for the community, good work for the trade, and good work for students.
Very well. Who are these people next to you? Do you know them?
I know them a little bit. A little bit. This is Ashley Powell.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Well, and yourself? Good.
Oh,
you too.
Yes, indeed.
Well, Patrick is my son, and he works at the agency, and so we're going to keep this thing going for a generation or so.
I'm talking with a gentleman here by the name of
John Beto.
So, what do you do, Mr. Beto?
I'm publisher of the Houston Business Journal.
Larry Kelly.
With AAF, and we have
Camille Bryan with Locke Bryan Productions.
I am Marilyn Sachs, and I work for Univision.
Eli Rodriguez with the Hispanic Window Show.
From MJWJ, right?
Correct.
Talk Radio.
Yes, sir.
Michael, I'm excited. One of the owners of MJWJ Global Radio Network, excited to be a sponsor of the American Federation activity here, and it's been exciting to be here today.
Brenda McCall, I'm the wife of Michael McCall.
And we have
Evelyn Arrington.
All right. Our operations manager at MJWJ, right?
Global Radio Network.
All right. And we have
Sally Morin. And it's a wonderful event here. I can't wait till next year. It's going to be fabulous.
Okay, so my name is Anya Radziejowska.
Jim Postal.
So what do you do?
Well, I serve on the Memorial Hermann Board, and that's how I got to know Dan.
Amber Elliott. I'm with the Houston Chronicle. I'm their new society writer.
Carla Figueroa.
And
Marissa Deslot.
So what do you do, by the way?
I'm the volunteer today from Ad 2.
Oh, you're a volunteer.
Yeah.
I am in charge of the volunteers from Ad 2, and I'm also a media analyst at North Star Healthcare.
I have the wife of Welcome Wilson in the name of
Joanne.
How are you doing?
Just fine.
How are you doing, Mr. Wilson?
Doing great, Wash. And let me tell you, I'm so pleased that Dan Walterman got this wonderful award. What a great Houstonian he is. What a great contributor to the American and Houston economy that he's been.
Will Williams.
Mr. Williams, what are you doing? What are your position here?
Well, I work for J.P. Morgan Chase, but I'm chairman of the board of Memorial Hermann Health System.
You're right in the midst of things, right?
Well, right, yeah, working with Dan very closely.
Oh, so you work with him and know him very well, right?
Very well, very well. He's a great leader, and he's done a great job for the system.
We'll be right back with The Wash Allen Show. Welcome back to The Wash Allen Show.
The Wash Allen Show. It's been great tonight. Hope that you have enjoyed it. In the meantime, I have my executive producer here, Judy Foston of Foston International. Judy, what do you say?
Well, you know, Wash, I would just like to congratulate Dan Waterman, who is the CEO and president of Memorial Hermann Hospital System. Congratulations, Dan, for all that you have done for this community.
We'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye.
The Wash Allen Show has been brought to you by Frenchie's Chicken, Bayway Lincoln Volvo, and MJWJ Global Radio Network.